Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. So, my computer blue screened. Was it yesterday? Saturday or yesterday? I don't remember. Anyway, I went and I loaded up the server again before I started streaming today because I was like, oh yeah, I need the server running in order to connect to the server. And then when I logged in, all of our llamas that we had around that were like attached to leads were like, the lead broke and I was picking them up with my magnet and now they were wandering everywhere. So I was like, okay, all right, time to cull the llamas. Time to cull them. So all the llamas are gone. All of our cool hanging llama decorations that we had everywhere, gone. They were all on the ground. They weren't cool anymore. It was time to get rid of them. So we ended up getting some leather. We have a bunch of leads now, and we have no more llamas around. So that's where we are. Llama BBQ time. That's right. That's right. It's kind of weird seeing the mini map llama free, but that's what it is. No more llamas. Oh, I need to move this thing 1 second. One ping only, please. Thank you for the 83 months, dude. Welcome back. And Neptune, thank you for the 62 months. Welcome back. Hey, SD. Hello, Suzuki. Lollipop. Eskit. Lincoln. Razzle. Hello. What else we got in here? Who else? Trev, I see you there. Trying to hide. They were eliminated. Okay. All right. All right. So, what are we doing today? Let's take a look. What's on our list? What were we doing and what are we doing? So we are making an alloy blast smelter. We were also looking at power. We need to make more of these bad mammoth jammas. We were also going to be upgrading the rotors in these things. The durability is a little bit low. I went through and I broke all of these and like placed them. So like they're in the different order now. One of these has a lower durability. This one. This one used to be over here. But yeah, we need to go through and replace all of the rotors in these things. I don't know. Yeah, we didn't make a pattern for that. Let's see here. Rotor. Rotor. Was it this one? The Chalet Rotor? I think this is what we were going to make. So how much scheelite? We got a bit. And I think it was like 2,000 or something to replace our existing stuff. Let's just go ahead and make some patterns for some things here. That's not neutronium. Okay. So then we need this guy. And then... Why can I not click this? Hello? That was weird. Oh, it won't let me click it while I'm in the screen. I can click other things. Interesting. So shellite screw, boop. And this guy, boop. We need these. This one. Okay. So that should be everything here. Double a pull. Oh, no. Yeah, this is fine. This one, then we need bolt, screw. That was an assembler? Oh, I clicked that button. Where is the... Where is this made? Is that just a regular crafting pattern? No, it's a forming press. Forming press. Okay. How many do we need? I don't even remember how many we have. We have like 20. Is it 24? Yeah, that should be 24. All right. Can I make 24 of these? I can. So yeah, that was around 2,000 ingots. And if I remember correctly, this is a decent power boost. So currently we are at 190% efficiency, 300% power. And this is 220 efficiency, 450 power. So that's actually pretty significant increase. That's like a 50% increase in power, right? Yeah, it's a 50% increase over the other one. And then extra efficiency, which is also good. So yeah, I would like to make some more of these, and like I would eventually like to get this whole room full of them. I'm not sure if we're gonna do all of that today, but I would like to start working on these. Large steam turbine. Let's make 40. No. Yes. 40. 50. 52. If we do 52 of these, that should fill out everything except for the exact center of this room. And then we can do that another time.
Yeah, Egan just resubscribed for 52 months.
Wait. No, I did too many. That should have been 20. That should have been 32. I made 52? Well, okay. So that should take care of the outside here. And then we have like an additional 20. And this is 24. So yeah, I mean, we would still have to make a few more to fill out the center. Maybe we'll do them all. I don't know. I obviously miscounted. I was thinking it was like 20 per one of these for some reason. This is going to take a while though. Like the forming presses are just so slow. So slow. But while we are waiting on this to happen, we can like do the infrastructure and like get things hooked up under here. So we can work on this. Yagan, hey, welcome back. Thank you for the 52 months, dude. Welcome back. And Joe Hill's coming in with a raid. Thanks, Joe. Hope everything's going good with you, dude. Appreciate the raid. Smart Keeble. Welcome, raiders. We are just getting started here today. We are upgrading our power, making a whole bunch of multi-blocks to generate more power. If you're into that kind of stuff, welcome. Hope you enjoy. All right, so we want this guy right here so we can tell how many channels we are pulling. And how did I do this one? Just right. Yeah, we're just going to kind of mirror this. So we just do one of those right here. One more smart. P2P. I'll just keep those on me. We're gonna need some dense cable. I'm gonna need a few more of these. You gotta grab lunch. Hope you have a fun stream. Hey, thanks, Joe. Have a good lunch, dude. Thanks for the raid. No, we had that off center. Okay. We'll probably mirror. So that would be right here. Semi-glass cable. I need more of this. All right. We need the dense. There's the rest of that, and then smart. Dense. Smart. All right, and then we just went right down the center here. Yup. Okay. I think it was like that. It's gotta be. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it should be the same way. It shouldn't actually be mirrored. Because we're not like rotating these machines at all, and we're not putting like the energy hatches and stuff on the different side. No, okay. Well, I messed that up, but that's fine. That's easily correctable. It should just be like this. And that's a dense. P2P. Get rid of some of this extraneous cable. Bring that over. And then this. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Then we get rid of this. All right, fixed. All right. Hello, Hypno and chat. Nice new video on YouTube. Hey, thanks, dude. Glad you enjoyed it. Hey, Trev, thanks for the
Trev
5 gifted.
138 just gifted 5 subs.
Thank you for the 5 gifteds, dude. And this guy, we kind of did in a weird way. I am going to actually change it so it's in line with this on the other side. Or I guess I'll have it in line with this one. Yeah, I have it in line with this one. All right, so we have that and that. Boop, 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 all the way down. Wait, how was I doing that? Because... is it only... no, it's 2 channels. So how was I doing this? 2, 2, 2, that's 10, and we can only support... ah, I had dense cable coming up to the first one. That makes sense. Now I understand what's going on here. So we do dense, 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 then we do smart, then we do this. We gotta do the same thing on the other side. So all of this up to here needs to be dense cable. All right, so that should take care of all of that, and then we just need beep, beep, boop. Yep, so that takes care of that. So now we need to get all the way down to the end and then like hook up the end sections. Has all tantalite been processed to rutile? We have 37k rutile. We got a lot of tantalite still. So no, it hasn't all been processed. Yeah, I think we're gonna do the same thing here. Do one of those, this, P2P. Some smirt. No. We were doing it this way, and then across, and then this way. Mm-hmm. How did we do this section down here? In a weird way. So we have it right in the center one, and then we did kind of like, okay. Okay. So that would be, we have it right here. Three of 8. Smart is right here. So we need smart, smart, smart. Very good. And then this side. Uh-huh. And then finally we need this last one hooked up. Which I guess it'd probably be smarter just to continue off that cable over than to bring this one down for that one end. I think that run is shorter. I'm not entirely sure. I'm just going to connect it off this one. It looks shorter. I guess for this one, it doesn't have to be exactly the same. Like, we can do this slightly differently. And then bring this over. Nope. Okay. Now I think that's all hooked up. Everything except for this very center thing. Okay. How are we doing on these? We made 50 of these. What else? We're still waiting on steel gears to be made, and then we got to make all the other bits and pieces for it. Yeah, may need multiple ore processors. I agree. So we need 20, 32. Rotor holder, 32. Okay, so we have some new rotors here. I'm gonna boop out some of these. All right, we want this. No idea what we're going to do with these older ones. Can we combine them? No. Can you do anything with them? There's no uses for these. I guess they're just a one and done kind of a deal. What are we doing today? Currently, we are upgrading our power, new rotors, and more turbines. That's our current thing. Beyond that, I'm not sure what else we're doing. So this says performing 288 recipes in parallel. The old one said 192, so that's kind of interesting. Not enough EU buffer in the Dynamo hatch. Okay, well that's something else that we'll have to upgrade. Let's see here. Dynamo. Were we using the 4 amp hatches? I don't remember what we were using here. A 4 amp Dynamo hatch. So that is 524,000. Wait, how is that not enough buffer? Are we making? I guess, what does this say, like how much it's making? $9,216 EU per tick. EV 4 amp Dynamo. Oh yeah, 8,000. Okay. Dynamo EV Dynamo. So we have to go to the 16 amp patches. That's fine. And then I guess we need 16 amp energy converters. I don't know about the rotor holders yet. Which one is it? This one. Did I not make any of the things yet? Oh, I didn't even make them yet. Does this use this uses the 4 amps in the, yeah, okay. So we should just pop out the old ones and then make that many at a time. All right, so we want the 4 amp 16. I think it was 9 is how many I put in there. Just a little bit of an upgrade and we can bump these up to the 16 amp ones. Although we're probably having collisions here. Things are probably broken, so let's go see what we can see. Some of these are broken. I have no idea what circuit number that's supposed to be on. Number 5. Okay. It's really annoying to me that that keeps breaking. We're gonna fix it. It's just like not at the point yet where we're going to, but we will fix that. No, I didn't need this. Yep. Hatch, converter, hammer. Hatch, converter, hammer. Hatch, converter, hammer. Hatch, converter, hammer. A boop, a boop, a boop. Boop, boop, boop. All right, so these guys should be fully upgraded, but they got to spin back up now. Wait, was I putting... Okay, hold on a second. Was I putting the wrong one on there? Oh, no, I was. Shoot. That's fine. We got time for these. Thank you. I forgot I had the other ones in my inventory here. And that is the correct one. Okay. I'll put these Endurium things away and get those out of my inventory. Put these 4 amp energy converters away. Let's get this out of here. We want the 16 amps. I don't know why they keeps closing my inventory when I'm like sorting my inventory. It's weird. We don't need this and that. I kind of want to let these spin up a little bit so like we don't take all of our turbine power offline These are only running at like half speed right now. Less than half energy output. All right, so these are shellite turbines. We'll do these 4 next. I think we're probably good. All right. So we want 16 amp Dynamo hatch 4. And then we need a 16 amp energy converter, which we have. So these are ready to go. As soon as they get done crafting, we will be set for these 4. There we go. All right, well, we got 14 of these upgraded now. We just need to do our last 10 and then make the other turbines from scratch. $16 energy converter. Okay, we got all of the converters that we need. We do need the dynamos, and we're just going to craft those as we go. All right, and then yeah, boop out these. All right, so 16 amp Dynamo hatch, 10 of those. Do it. Crafting 9 scheduled 1. This one appears to have broken. And this one broke. So there's our Dynamo hatches. We can put all these away. Sweet. All right, so now our steam turbine multi-blocks are all fully upgraded. We're making 50% more power than we were. Is that right? I don't think that's right. Is it right? Yes, we are making 50% more power. I just had to math it real quick. How are these over here? These are almost spun all the way up. Boom. And how are these doing? These are still pretty low. Well, if we went from 300% to 450% Razzle, that's a difference of 150%. But half of 300 is 150. And if it's 150 between 300 and 450, that means that's a 50% increase. I'm no mathologist, though. Steel turbine casing. Math with Hypno. Hey, I'm no mathologist, okay? What else do we need for these? We need maintenance. We have 10, but we are gonna need 14 more? No. 22 more. And we might as well make more than that just so we have extras. Got a lot of crafting going here. I can almost guarantee something's gonna break. So let's go preemptively over here. I'm a Minecraftologist? I can tell there's already a recipe in here that's not completing. I'm guessing that's gotta be a number 6 recipe. Number 2, 1, 3. I have no idea what number this is supposed to be. Uses, assembler. It's supposed to be a number 6. That's what I was trying to click before, I thought. I'm assuming all of these are okay. Let's just do this. This one needs to be a number 3, 2, 1. Okay, well, I'll turn into something. This one needs to be a number 5, and then a number. Hopefully I did that right. These are number 8s. All right, so all of these have been cleaned up. Oh, except for this one. Sweet. Everything that I wanted to craft is just about done. All right, what else do we got? We're going to need the rotor holders. We're going to need ME output hatches. ME output hatch. So we have 16. We're going to need like 20 more. It's a lot of titanium we're using. We got plenty though, so no worries on that. And then we're going to want ME input hatch. Like 20 more of those. All right. Is it number 2 or number 4? I'm saying number 2. Yep, so those are all done. What else do we need for this? Yeah, the new rotor blades look pretty cool. I like them. We got the maintenance. We got the input outputs. We need the rotor holders, and then we need the Dynamo hatches. So 16 amp Dynamo hatch. We're gonna need.
D4S0N just resubscribed for 24 months. Holy shit, 2 whole years amused.
Hey Jason, welcome back. Thank you for the 2 years. Welcome back. I think that might be the first time I've heard the TTS with a curse word. Swear word? Swear word, not a curse word. Although I guess you can use those interchangeably. How many more things are broke? Oh, all of them are broken. Gosh, this is getting annoying. Okay, this, I assume a number 1. I think there's a few of them. No, it's not that there's conflicting recipes. It's the fact that we have multiple interfaces all trying to push different recipes into these at the same time. One recipe enters, it changes a thing. Like we have a recipe processing, we have one recipe queue up, which changes this to whatever number it's doing, and then another interface pushes another recipe in, which changes the number. So then we have the first queued recipe. The items are in there, but then the number is wrong because of the second queued recipe. And there's really no good way to fix that other than having a separate bank of machines for every single number. Or each interface has its own set of machines. It's like the only way to fix that. So what are we waiting on here? We are waiting on MPIC wafers. Are these actually going? Is this just really slow? Looks like it's going. Lasers are cool. Is it time to upgrade those machines? I'm trying to hold off until we get to the multi-block. Once we get to the multi-block, like we will have essentially an input hatch or input bus for each different numbered recipe. And then we'll never have these conflicts again. Okay, so we could probably start copy paste. Oh wait, no, we needed to make the rotor holders. That's the other thing. So there is the next tier up. We could do IV rotor holders. So this is another upgrade for us. So that required small tungsten steel. Tungsten. We have that. I think we have everything to do this. I think when we first made those other ones, we weren't at the point of even having tungsten steel, but now we have gotten to that point. So let's... Yeah, I made 32 of these EV ones, but we might take those apart. Okay, we know how to do everything here except for this HSSG gear, and we have HSSG, yeah? Yeah. I think I set that up last stream. I was like, yeah, we're going to need that. I didn't remember exactly what we were going to need that for, but I knew that we were going to need it. Turns out, it's for this. Gear. And that was just a regular crafting pattern. Rotor holder. So we want 40, 56. No. Right? Yes. 40 plus 16, 56. That excludes the center. Can we do 56 of these? It says we have the materials. This is going to take a while though because of the gears. Everything else seems like it's reasonably sped up. Why are gears so slow? It's just the way it is. We don't have 16 machines making gears. I guess Are we still on HV machines? I guess we could upgrade those. Where are we doing gears at? I don't remember. No, we're here. We're on EV. We could do IV, I suppose. It's 3 seconds per gear. It's not like it's... Oh, no. I guess these are 12 seconds per gear. How many gears do we need? So what's 215 times 12? That's a lot of seconds. Let's calculate this. Let's just do 200 times 12 seconds divided by 60. That's 40 minutes before these will be done. It's even longer than that. So if I were to... I could do this in 10 minutes if I take over 2 of these and like duplicate this recipe. And I think I'll do that. Just for some speedy upness. Blink. No, what is it called? Oop. Empty. Let's make 3 of these. Well, temporarily make them gears and then copy our gear recipe. So it's going to break bolt, long rod, and ring. And then I need to make a new one of those, 3 of those. Oops. So that should make it in 10 minutes. Although these small gears are kind of... Oh no, these are going 3 seconds per. So this is like quite fast compared to this. Chile gears? I don't... Why are you saying that? Are we making those somewhere? I don't... That's just a random thing with no context. Is this thing not being made? Are these broken? All right, so our Dynamo hatches are nearly done. Once these finish up, these should all process real quick. We are just gotta wait on these gears. For the EV multi-cycle injectors. Okay. EV multi-cycle injector. Okay. Since we're gonna be moving from the diamond dynamos to steam, most likely. I don't think that's a pressing issue at the moment. It is something we could do, but we're already like got our gear like blocked up, so I'm not gonna stop this to do that for saving a little bit of diamond. All right, I think we can start making a few of these. Am I able to just copy pasta this whole bank, I wonder? Oh, I didn't make the internal blocks here. What even are those? I don't remember. Steel gearbox casing. So I need that times 64? Oh, we can't even craft those because our gears are being blocked. So I guess I can place everything. As long as I don't move this, we should be fine. It should build everything else. Super cool. And then I guess we can start doing the undercarriage of this. Oh, I put the cable in the wrong spot. It was supposed to be one block over. Did I screw all the cables up? Oh, no. I screwed up all the cables. RIP. That means this is wrong. It's also wrong because I didn't put a smart. What? I guess I don't need a smart here. No, it is not wrong because of that. I keep losing all my tools that I need. All right. I think that solves that problem. Then we can boop out these blocks. right. Facades. And these cables. Cool, so that's all done. I didn't make the rotors for these either. So I'm gonna need 32 more of these. Do I have... I do have the resource. Do it. Thankfully, no gears involved in that process. Okay, those are done. Where's my thingy? Sweet. Multi-blocks are formed. So I now want to copy this up there, and then I want to copy this corner to these 4. Actually, we might do a bigger section here. Might do that. Oh, did I not make enough of the... Okay. I did not make enough of the turbine casing. I don't even know how much to make. Turbine casing. How much does each one of these show that it needs? It needs 28 per. And we are doing, let's see, 10 plus 12, 22. 22 times 28. $600. We should probably do more than that. Let's do like 30 times 28. That way we just have a little bit extra. That is so much magnesium ingot. Do it. Do it. Yo, this is making 1,000? That's more than what I wanted. Could you set a requester for the gears off stream in future? I could, but I don't know if we're going to be needing those kinds of gears. So it doesn't seem like something that I want to do. You're going to go broke after making all this? I don't know, man. Like, I bet our EBFs over here are not having a fun time, though. I bet like a lot of these are on. Not much more than what when we started. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware. I need to go fix all that once this is finished. Why is this not finished, though? Oh, it's still going. Well, actually, some of those might have gotten blocked by another recipe, yeah? All right. No, shoot. I just made a whole bunch of HSSG bolts. You get 8 of these per? So that's 2 gears, 4 gears worth. What is this? This is more than what we need, but this is fun. All right, let's get these out of here. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Steel turbine casings being made. Rotor holders are basically done. Contextual, hey, thanks for the 100 bits, dude. Hello, hello. All right, so we should be able to finish pastaing this. Sweet. And then I just need to copy like this one 2 times. Uh-oh. Why'd that not form? Oh, we're probably missing the steel gears. This which one was it? Steel gearbox casing. So we have some. So maybe that's not what... Did I not make the dynamos? Probably these dynamos. Plug. I'm going to need a bunch of these as well. The new paste things don't have the new rotor holders I crafted? True. We will fix. And getting this thing. This is like the one thing I complain about the entire live stream. I can fix it. I just have yet to. It looks like all that stuff is done. What are we waiting on here? Is it the flux dust? Does this take forever? It looks like that's what's taking forever. Okay, well the points are going to get made eventually when those are ready. This we're waiting on MPIC chips. Rotor holders. Yeah, I guess I should boop all of these and replace these as well. Did I make enough for everything? I did. Yes. I'm not sure what the difference is between these rotor holders. I assume more efficiency or more power, or a combination of the both. Does it say on them? Doesn't say. 264, and then we're making 18,000? Ew, whoa, 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 whoa. Yo, that doubles our power. Okay, that is definitely worth it. So that says 288, and this says 576. Wow. Okay, so those are absolutely worth it. Yeah, we're making huge gains on our power today, tell you what. I tell you what. Is that even faster than the pickaxe? Slightly. I don't think it's worth it though. Then we gotta redo all of these. All right. Yeah, that's incredible that the rotor holder just like, okay, double your power again. Really good. I like it. All right, so those formed, these did not. I still gotta fix the ME cable here too. Energy converter. All right, let's move this. Right, pop these out. Facades. All right, and all of these still need to get worked on too. All these cables, I've got to get moved, unfortunately. Ah, okay, I gotta get those converters out of my inventory. Thank you guys. We'll go down there and replace them after I place these cables. Ah, dang it. You're right. Get out of my inventory. Energy convert. Oh, I don't have enough of the 16 amps. That's why I keep doing that. I'm expecting the larger number to be the ones that I'm using, but I didn't make enough of them. Okay, let's grab these for now. All right, all right, all right. That means this thing needs to move over by one. Dang it. Smirt. Smirt, smirt, smirt. And then this one. Okay, that's solved. This one probably still needs to get changed, so let's change it. Where is my wrench? Smart. Oh. I had it in my inventory, I just couldn't see it. Too much junk in the wrong place. Guys, I don't know about you, but I like keeping my inventory very clean and organized, so when I'm looking for something, I can find it. I hate having a messy inventory. And then, like, you don't know where anything is. I absolutely can't stand that. But welcome to this mod pack. Okay. Like, what? I keep middle clicking to like put stuff on my hotbar, and I was like swapping wherever my thing is instead of like swapping one of these useless slots here that I use for junk. All right, pop these holes out. And y'all. Did I do, are these all done? So these are all in the right line. These are all
Panhandle
set up.
76 just resubscribed for 47 months.
Yo, Panhandle, hey, welcome back, dude. Thank you for the 47 months. We're still making more energy converters. Oh, it's broken. I should just get the bottom side of the rest of those done. Where are you? Right there. Let me in. All right, let's start getting this stuff done under here. So we want Dynamo hatch is done. We need the converter and this. Hey guys, I'm using 16 amp energy converters. Are you proud of me? I'm proud of me. This mallet's about to break. Didn't break yet though. These are all the right ones. 16, 16, 16, 16. And then these need to be placed, but we only have 8 of these. Energy converter. We need more. Make 10 more. Finally, he's using 16 amp converters. Plink. Just preemptively make that because it will break before I'm done with these, I am sure. There it is. Okay, so we still gotta paste these over here. I don't remember if we recopied with the new rotor holders or not, so I'm just gonna copy once again. Sweet. All right, facades, we need to facade all the things. I'm pretty sure the downstairs is done on everything except for connecting the AE channels to the P2P and putting the plugs on each one of those energy converters. Yeah, this whole room is pretty much going to be dedicated to power. Okay, need more cable. Cool, so those are all done. Let's do the plugs. What do I have to change on these after that? Just the name. What was I calling these? Steam turbine. I didn't copy the name node. Would it copy the name? It doesn't copy the name. All right, just a bunch more of these to go. Nothing like doing a whole bunch of repetitive work. I wish it did copy the name so I didn't have to do that third step here, but you know, be a lot faster. Whoop, be a lot faster. I mean, I guess technically I don't have to do this. Yeah, setting up the infrastructure of these multi-blocks is usually the longest part. Upgrading the multi-blocks doesn't take a lot of time. Okay. So now we have quite a bit more than we had when we first started today. Channels, we gotta set up a few more things actually. I need to copy these settings here. Can I copy them with this? Or I need a memory stick. So we won't do that. I'll just drop those right into these. And the light bulbs. I don't know about the light bulbs yet. We'll probably do them. I think they become more important when we actually have a ceiling on the building. Oops, wrong one. This one. I'm just hoping we're producing enough steam that'll keep up with all of this, and we don't have to upgrade that now. We might have to, I don't know. So now I need all the rotors. Literally all of the rotors. Why do I have extra Dynamo hatches? Did I not put those in? Or are those just extra? I think those are just extra. I think I made more than enough for like this too, the center. Okay. No, they aren't spinning. We don't have an... These aren't connected to EE and they don't have their rotors installed. We're just setting this all up so I can just give the P2P a channel and like all of these will start spinning up. Did I need 1,000 buckets? Okay. Well, great. I like having to redo my work. Seven more. Can I make a memory stick? What are they called? Oh, data stick. Requires a clean room. Let's see if we can make one of these. I don't know if we have all these components. It'll make things easier to copy and paste. Looks like we can make everything here. And this gets made where? In the clean room what? Circuit assembler? We don't have NAND memory chips? Didn't it say we know how to make those? Oh, we don't know how to make those. Cutter. This is gray lens. Okay. Laser. Were we just doing HV? I guess we must have been. Baby chicken. Gray lens. Gray dye. This goes in what to make the gray dye? Chemical, no, this goes into like an LCR or a chemical reactor. And then the lens itself goes in what? A chemical bath. Gray lens. Can we do it? It says we can do it. But can we actually do it? I mean, it looks like we can actually do it. New lubricant cutting recipe. Oh, did I do the wrong one? Oh. Yep. Should have done this one. What is this done in? No, this one. Right, that's the gray lens. Gray lens. Oh, I have it in my inventory. All right, let's go set this other laser up. I think we had spot for one more in this room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. You go there. You go there. Pattern provider. Boom. Boop, 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 boop. Gray. Okay. Can't be that one. What happened to my other pattern? Oh, I put it here. It's gotta be this one. And then cutter. And just gonna make sure things are working up here. Yeah, the assemblers are like always gonna get stuck. Super annoying. All right, so that's done. We should set up auto stocking of some of those. And I guess we don't need the wafers if we are stocking these. I'm gonna stock 512 and we'll do 32 at a time. All right, so those would just get made. Let's take a look at the assemblers. Okay, so data stick, do it. Okay, so now that we have a data stick, I should be able to copy this. And then let's take a look in here. So this says 1 bucket. We right click. It now says 1000 bucket. No, there is a research thing. I don't know how far into the pack it is, but we're just not there yet. Okay. So that's all done. So the last thing, I think, is just connecting AE. Giving these guys some channels. How did I do this here? So we're using 4C47. 4C47. And this one's different. So I should grab 7D B5 and probably put that one on there too. That'd be 28 channels. 7D B5. Ah, where am I? Oh, right where I wanted to be, actually. 7D B5. Dude, we are making so much distilled water. I don't think we need our water distillers anymore, honestly. Whoa, what? Oh, I clicked the basement. Steam? We're not running out, no. It might run out by the time we're done. I don't know. We might have to make more steam. Wait, what stopped? I have turbines that's not running. Why are these not even showing anymore? Yeah, so these are not running because we haven't even turned them on through AE yet. These are connected and running. Unless there's something about these 3 sections right here that you're talking about. This one we just connected. So those 2 are on the same channels. These 2 are on the same channels. Which ones on the front row aren't running? Maybe there's a glitch. I don't know. I didn't change anything. Yeah, maybe it's just a glitch. So we'll put these 2 on the same channel here. Okay, we're gonna have to make more steam. We're already at a loss. If I connect the last 2 segments, we're definitely gonna be at a loss. So these things are fully running now. So the question I have is how many of these are running? Dude, these have all stopped. We are completely on steam power now. Hondo percento steamo power O. Okay, so let's do lasers here. I guess we'll add 6 more. Maybe we'll add 9 more. Fluid card. We need a bazillion of these. You've been watching the VODs. You're on episode 47. Do you mind explaining the PTPs? What about PTPs do you need me to explain? I'm happy to explain it, but you got to be a little bit more specific. Like, do you not understand what they do? Or do you not understand what I'm doing with them? Or... Four. Is there a specific thing that you would like more info on? Just what they do? Essentially, what the P2P does is taking this face. You're taking all 32 channels that can be exported from this face, and you're putting it over there. Otherwise, if you didn't do that, you'd have to run a dense cable for each and every one of these blocks over to where they're going. It's essentially moving channels around way cheaper than running these dense cables per face. Does that make sense? So like every one of these that we have lit up has access to 32 channels. This dense cable, it's touching that face and that provides 32 channels. This face provides 32 channels to this one. And then those all just kind of run through here and all the way over. And then we're outputting those 32 channels, whatever this one's connected to here. Same for here and there and there. Again, otherwise we'd have to run a whole line of dense cables to here and then another whole line of dense cables to there. Yeah. Yeah, that's the basics of what they are doing. Steam. Okay, so we aren't out of Steam. It looked like we were. I don't know if we're actually keeping up, though. I'm going to continue my endeavor to add these, and then if we don't need them, we don't need them. Oh, I can't place that there because of this. All right, then we need 9 more lasers. So these guys, 5 fluid and an item. Fluid card, we need more. Wrong face? Oh, shoot. Where'd I even put it in this one? Or is that the one I just cleared? I don't know. Down. Wait. Yep. Down. 5 and 1. 5 and 1. 5 and 1. 5 and 1. Boop, 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 and 1. I'm gonna be 1 fluid card short. Okay. So then we want to copy. Oh, I put these in the wrong one again. All right. I guess it would have been easier if I pasted the laser nodes on the bottom before placing the dynamos down. Oh, what am I missing? The logistic overclocker? All right, now this item card, nothing really special here. Nope, dang it. Okay, now we need to copy these bottom ones. What am I missing? More logistic overclockers? And node overclockers? Okay. Node overclocker. You think I missed copying one? Let's take a look. Oh, you're right there. Good eye, good eye. All right, so where are we putting these in? Okay, on that. Okay, so those should all be done. I don't think there was anything special on these. Oh no, we did have Nova overclockers on these as well. I don't know if we needed those. Let's just put them in anyway. We have the resources, we have the technology. Let's not skimp out. Okay, I think we are good now. Just a matter of connecting the lasers. These we did the... No, these are, we're going straight down as well. Okay, everything's hooked up. These need the augments, though. I'm just gonna go ahead and yoink from these. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, so we're gonna steal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So everything from there over doesn't have the upgrades, and they're no longer connected to the system because they were being very inefficient with our diamonds. Oh boy. All right. So this guy, one of those, and those. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna have enough water. We might have to do something here. Ooh. Okay, when this steam fills up, does the water start filling up? Oh yeah, it does. Okay, so we're good on the water. All right, so I feel pretty confident about hooking up the rest of our stuff now. So these are hooked up, and then we needed this and this. Then all of them should be running. I don't know why these animations are broken over here. What's going on? Oh, are we making more power than we are utilizing? Is that what's going on? Is that why some of these have stopped? Energy cell time? Fun problem to have? Yeah, it's definitely a good problem to have. That means that these are being efficient. They're not just burning steam and like making power that's being thrown into the ether. So these stop, which means our dynamos stop producing steam, which means we burn fewer diamonds. So we are like way more efficient right now. I keep saying 914, 921. I guess we should decommission our other dynamos down here. Just turn those all off. I don't know if I'm going to disassemble it just in case, but like, let's stop feeding these diamonds. And that's a significant amount of diamonds. Those things are just chewing, not doing anything. All right, which ones? We had decommissioned all of these, removed their augments. Let's go ahead and let's pull these out of here too. All right. Welcome back, ST. That glowstone strip that I'm doing there is just to prevent the lighting updates. Since these things blink on, they like change the light levels everywhere. That's to like help prevent that updating all of these blocks out here. Just make it less FPS laggy. The idea? So energy cell, huh? Are we doing these? Is this what we're doing? Somebody was saying like these things can hold a stupid amount of power. I don't know anything about these. And then you can also enchant them, right? Alloy smelter. I'm gonna try and make these. I'm just kind of curious. Alloy smelterator. Then we gotta make this guy. Whoops. Bender. I think that was just a normal crafting recipe for the frame itself. What is this thing called? Redstone flux. Wait, I already made one of these? Apparently I made one of these earlier on, but I didn't auto-craft it. Okay, so what is this? This holds 1,000. We don't have the upgrade in there. Upgrade. So if I put an an EV upgrade in here, This holds 1 million. If I put this in here, whoa, they can transfer 256,000 per side. It holds 256 million. Flux. Gargantuan flux storage. Yeah, we can do this probably as well. And we already know how to make everything here, apparently. Do I already have a recipe for this? I do. This is going to take a little bit of time, though. Those Eyes of Ender. The Flux Gargantuan is 128 billion. Is there augments that you can put in this energy cell? Yeah, I think there are. Let's take a look. Quest book. Where is the energy storage right here? Expanded RF coil kit. Stabilized high flux RF coil kit. RF capacity 4x. Capacity and transfer. Capacity transfer. So we kind of want the expanded RF coil kit times 4. So that would one of these would make this hold 1 billion. And I assume that allows us to transfer 1 million in and out. And I think you could put 2 of those in here. But aside from that, there's the higher tiers. That's just the ULV one. So if we did the HV one, this is 16x. The EV one is 20x. MV expanded RF coil. We don't know how to make silver plates. All right, so LV uses the previous tier plus soul infused gear. MV Signalum gears. All right, I'll put all the gears in at the same time. HV Lumium gear. We already know how to make a Lumium gear. EV Endearum gear. We already know how to do that. And then IV. Apparently we can go all the way to IV now. Gear. And then these are all done in the alloy smelter. Wait, I thought I told it how to make that. Oh, I put that in the alloy smelter accidentally. That is a standard crafting recipe. Try again. Okay. It might have NBT data issues, actually. All of these are probably going to have NBT data issues, and that is really annoying. Is this the problem? Like, I don't know. ULV. So it says we can craft that. If I go and craft this, it doesn't know how to do the ULV expanded RF coil kit. What is happening? Is it the next one? Is it the LV that's screwed up? Okay, let's fix the LV one. Yeah, okay. All these are going to be screwed up, I think. And that makes this. No, I need the LV one. LV. This one. Okay, so all of these are going to be broken. Let me go replace them all. So MV is going to be from here, this one. And that needs to be changed. Yeah, this is really obnoxious. HV. So this is the MV. And then HV. What are these? Huh. This is supposed to be making HV. So HV, EV. This one is making EV, IV. Okay, I think that first one still might be messed up. Alloy smelt. Let me double check this one real quick. Nope, this one should be fine actually. All right, can we do it again? Haha, I fixed it. Hollow Knight music, yep, that's what's being played right now. Yep. Now the question is, how long does a Shilla gear take? 10 seconds each, okay. Will I stream a Silk Song? Possibly. I don't think I ever finished Hollow Knight itself. I enjoyed the game, but yeah, I never finished it. What are we doing? Time to finish it? I mean, Silk Song comes out like next week, right? I don't think I will have enough streams to go through Hollow Knight and complete it. Just do a streamathon and knock out all of Hollow Knight? This is taking a while. Why is this taking so long? Oh, are we at a wrong power tier for that? Oh, we might be at a wrong power tier. IV and we are EV. Okay. So if we put one of these in here, boom, look at this. 5.1 million in and out. 2.14 gigaflops. This thing holds a lot. That's only 2 billion, yeah? 2G is 2 billion. So that's still less than this. However, we can still put another tier in this, and we can also add a second slot. You can enchant, yep. We don't really have a good way to get levels. But I could just throw that in the thing. I got 10 levels. We haven't really worked on trying to make experience. It just hasn't been necessary. You can put holding 2 on there for 1 lapis. I don't think that made any change here. It still says 2.14 on the tooltip. Is that like the maximum this can hold? It's capped at 2 billion, so it won't help upgrading the kit. Yeah. Okay. Well, we mess with it. Actually, where is it? What is it called? RF? No, flux? This thing. Take these things out. Trash can. Diamonds. Let's clean these up. All right. Oh my goodness, I cannot place these. And there's only 2 remaining. All right, now they're all stacked. Cool. So we were making that gargantuan thingy. Oop. This holds how much? Transfer limit. Bypass limit. I actually don't know what the power surge option does. So we're making 500 million RF per tick right now. More than that. Power go up. You think it caps the amount you can output, the power surge? I'm not making that much. That's just how much is stored. Oh. Oh, you're right. I thought this was the change and this was how... Okay, yeah. No, you're right. I was misreading. So we're currently making 1.4 million FE per tick. 1.5. How much does that store? Does it say like where the total... Network members. Network selection. Network settings. Where's the thing that shows me like all the different things on the network? Right here. Yo, this steam turbine is doing 73,000 FE per tick, and these other ones are doing like 8,000. Are these like just spinning up because they were off because they weren't doing anything? Is that what's going on? That must be. It doesn't even say how much it stores. Am I missing it? It says on the tooltip? I thought I looked at the tooltip and it didn't say that. Oh, it does say it on the tooltip. So 128 billion. That'll take a minute to fill up if we're doing 1.5 million. Are we out of steam? No. Although number go down, even though we added these other ones. Oh, this one's empty. Why is this empty? We need more water, perhaps? Okay, now this one isn't struggling for water. Steam number go up? Or maybe we're at an equilibrium. I keep seeing a flash between 270 and 290. It feels like it's going up ever so slightly though. Yeah, we're no longer seeing 270s. Okay, so with these going at full blast, we're net positive on Steam. How'd Diamond do? Oh, it looks like we are going down on Diamond. Are these slurping diamonds faster than the other dynamos did? We can cancel that. That's never going to finish. Well, I mean, diamond go down. So we can either upgrade these to the next multi-cycle injectors, or we can see if I had turned off another one of these diamond generators over here. I don't remember if I did or didn't. This one does not appear to be running. I think I disconnected this one. And maybe with that connected, we run out of sand. I don't remember. $920, $940, $950, $970, $980, $990. Okay, so diamond go up. Sand go down? Or sand... What's happening here? Sand go down. It go down slowly, but it is going down. All right. So we can't sustain this for forever. Couple of things. We can assume that this will fill up and our utilization will go down. So our diamond usage will go down. Things will settle out. But what we should do is upgrade these at this point now. There's one final upgrade. It does require EV assembler. Are assemblers EV? I don't remember. They gotta be. They gotta be. So we can do the final upgrade. That's gonna take a while for those upgrades to go through. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna like yoink the upgrades out of these. And we'll upgrade these and then we'll swap. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need 21. Or I guess we can just count 7 of these. Might as well take all the upgrades out. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's all of them then. There's no going back now. Oh yeah, those are the same size. I thought this one was still slightly bigger. Okay, so uses this. Uses bookmark. Okay. So we need 63 times 2 shell-eye gears. $63. Actually, I guess 62 times 2 since it's already 2 in there. And this is just me in the assembler. Now we have to make more sand, producing power is such a reciprocating process. Well, hopefully what's going to happen here is these upgrades will allow us to turn that one thing back off again. I mean, honestly, I could probably just turn it off now, leave it off. Because by the time we put those upgrades in, like, we'll be fine. Let's just turn this off. How long were these gears going to take? 10 seconds per 1,116 seconds. That's like a while. That's under 20 minutes, but it's like a while. Do I want to do the trick to make the gears faster? Where are we at? Yeah. Might as well. I can make it even faster still if I did another one. We got 2, I think I could do like 3 more, honestly, and just like really speed this up. Whoa. Okay. So it won't take 18 minutes anymore. It'll take 4 minutes or so. I don't know. Maybe Maybe applied energistics is actually telling us the real time here now. Sometimes you tell it to craft something that's like, oh, it's going to take maximum amount of time for no reason at all. It's so weird. All right, chat, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. BRB, just a moment. Oh my gosh, either that finished way faster when it said or I was gone a while. I don't think I was gone that long. Okay, so we have our gears made. Let's put things back the way they were. Rotor. Normal pipe. And make sure we take these out too. Gear. Bolt. Long rod. Ring. Which one was this one? Large pipe. Yeah, I think we're good. That was fast. It really needs a bank of extruders for each. We're almost to the point where we're going to have multi-blocks set up, which will do these things in parallel and like way faster than what these single block machines can do. And I'm kind of holding out to then. I don't want to like throw a whole bunch of resources at things that we're just going to do away with almost instantly. It would be helpful for the short term, but also kind of wasteful at the same time. Okay, so we have all of that. So I should be able to make the EV multi-pass. 63 was it? I think it was 63. What is this? Enderium? Oh, I guess I should have like looked at the rest of this recipe and pre-crafted this stuff up too at the same time. This Enderium glass is really slow. $12 each? Goodness. Yep, had I known, I would have pre-crafted this one up as well when we were doing the gears.
Momo_Mandy just resubscribed for 106 months. Yay, another anniversary. 106,000 years.
Wow, look at the difference. So this is the previous tier, and that's with the new ones. Hey, Mandy, welcome back. Thank you for the 106 months. Or I'm sorry, 106,000 years. It burns pretty quick, but this is like half of what this is burning or more, right? Like this is going at least twice the speed of what this one is. So when we upgrade all of them, that's like a 50% increase or decrease in our burn rate. Yep, every one of those that we do, diamond go up more. So each one of these is requiring, is it just one? So it's 12 seconds essentially per one of these to be made right now. We're just at a slight loss at this point. Well, maybe a little bit more than a slight loss. At some point, we're going to do this and like our diamonds are going to be like even. And then everything else will just be like, okay, let's just make more diamonds. You can be more steam efficient. You went all the way to plasma. 28 buckets of steam makes 1 bucket of plasma. 1 bucket of plasma generates 40 times the power of 1 bucket of steam. Yeah, you can't use the plasma on Greg turbines. We did try doing the plasma setup, and it did not seem worth it to me. We're like right there where we're almost at an equilibrium. Oh, it looks like diamond go up slightly. We just hit 600. We might be at that equilibrium point right now, actually. Now diamond go up. Okay, so everything after this point I don't actually have to do right now. This will just make us more diamond positive. But then again, I guess the more of these that we do and the more diamond positive we are, we could like turn off maybe another one of our sifters, perhaps. Yeah, we're using lapidary dynamos, lapidary boiler, which is burning diamonds for heat to turn water into steam. And the steam we're using in those turbines we were setting up earlier. I really wish this was being made faster. This might be one of those things we just save till tomorrow and do the rest of them for next stream. And then there's also the more efficient diamonds too, which we never even touched yet. There's either even further processing of these that we can do. I don't remember where the thing is. Is this it? I don't think that's it. It was something like the diamond plus redstone. You turn into like some other gem kind of a deal. Maybe it was like this. I don't know. It's in the quest book. Let's look at the quest book. Not that. This. Is it this? No. Diatrons. So we can... You make the dust? Okay, so it's 3 energium dust plus 2 diamond dust makes the diatron dust. And then that you put in an autoclave to get the gem. And then you can engrave it into the higher tier ones, which I think... I don't know if they're more efficient or if they just like... more fuel per unit. Whatever. Just more compressed fuel. I'm not really sure if they're better as a compressed version or not. All right. Just got the final 8 to be made. The GregTech plasma turbine seems to be for GregTech plasmas only. I think that's right. It definitely feels good moving off these, which was just outputting direct power, to the steam system. Once we got those IV rotor holders, like this was a game changer as far as like power output difference, because these are making, I think it was like 56,000 each RF per tick. But they're just sucking back those diamonds. All right. It's still crafting. Did I craft too many? Or did I skip a dynamo? Shoot. Oh, I skipped this one. Wait, it's still crafting. Oh, I missed this one too. How did I miss these? I need 2 more. Can you upgrade the upward arrow upgrade? Yes, this has 1 more tier. Or maybe, no, maybe that says the final tier. EV, HV. No, those are the highest tier. No further upgrades. Guess I made 1 extra. Okay, so final. I mean, we're definitely making diamonds faster than we are consuming them. Did I miss another one? Pretty sure I got them all. Nope, I just made an extra one. Oh, and this power thing's almost full now. Look at it go! I'll craft up another one. We'll replace this guy. So you're testing, it looks like plasma only works in the thermal steam dynamo? Yep, that's what Chad has been saying. I still don't understand why these are not showing that they're spinning. Silly multi-block animations. They definitely hurt. Yeah, and then this one stopped working too. Weird. Very weird. Cool. All right, so we have loads of power now. I don't feel bad about like using all the resources and turning on all the electric blast furnaces and all this stuff. And then I don't feel bad about upgrading these to the 16 amp energy hatches anymore. Does F3A fix it? Doubt it. I made a chicken. Chicken, you're coming with me. We got something important to do. Okay, your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to tell me what's at the bottom of the world down there. Dude, we have so many chickens. Oh. It doesn't help that I keep throwing the eggs and spawning more either. I have made the chickens. I made some of them, and now I'm unmaking them. Okay, that'll help the chicken population a little bit. Get too many of them. You used unmaking them. Your son used the phrase parking and unparking. I have to unpark the car. Next stream, Hypno's gonna need chickens, and he won't have any. Look, we got plenty of chickens in item form, okay? We have plenty of itemized chickens. Look, we even make eggplant seeds. All right, I think we're gonna call it here, guys. We made a lot of progress today. We got a lot of things done. We didn't do the alloy blast smelter, but we did power. That's going to lead up into that. And then getting the rest of this stuff going here. Why do I have EV upgrade kit and card cloner on this? Oh no. HSSG dust. We've already done that. Shellite dust. We've done that. Hot shellite. We've done that. I don't know what that is. I'm going to leave that there. Miraging steel. Did we? No, we didn't do that. Okay, yeah, we're going to leave it here, and then we will work on this stuff next time. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out. In case you don't know, this should not be played while driving. All right, so pro tip for the day, don't say I never warned you, but don't drive and play this, okay? Thanks for the helpful yellow, or the helpful tip yellow text. Let's see here. How about I send you guys to go say hello to Mr. Azuma. How about that? But yeah, that's it for me. Have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye.